Hi grade 12, this is another video activity on the VAT control account. So very similar to task 12.5, but this time I won't be doing the journal entries. Okay, we've got the table already given in there. There are some missing figures. I'll be calculating those figures at 15% instead of 14%, but the other figures we will leave them just the way they are. Please remember that output, so the VAT on sales, goes to the credit side, and input, which is the VAT on purchases, comes to the debit side. The first thing we have is the balance of the VAT control account, which is 6,270 credit. This is the amount which is owing to sales from the previous month, so that will be from the month of April. Okay, then Kelly buys trading stock by check from suppliers. 8,400 is the VAT. Okay, so it will go to the debit side, 8,400. The details will be creditors control, now if you want you can put something like trading stock or whatever it is in brackets. Okay, but it's not necessary. Okay, our folio CJ. Okay, and the date will be the end of the month, so on 31st of May. Then Kelly buys trading stock on credit. Oh, sorry. A was Kelly buys trading stock by check from suppliers. So this is actually supposed to be bank. Sorry about that. I didn't error of parallax. And the folio there would have been CPJ. And the next one where she buys trading stock on credit from suppliers. Okay, that would be creditors control. Okay, and you can put trading stock in brackets if you like. That's on the CJ. Okay, and the amount there hasn't been given to us, there's a question mark. If you've got the amount which excludes VAT, it's quite easy. You'll just take 82,000 and multiply it by 15% to get the VAT portion, 12,300. Then Kelly sells goods for cash. Okay, so that's output VAT. It appears on the credit side of the VAT control account. 15,400 is the VAT portion. Okay, the folio will be CRJ. The details will be bank, and if you want in brackets, you can put that it's for sales on May the 31st. Then she sells goods on credit. Also on the credit side of the VAT control account, 7,700, but this time it's from the DJ, and the details will be debtors control. Again, you can put sales in brackets just for your own notes. Then Kelly returned stock that he had bought on credit, okay, 1680. So remember, if the sales are on the credit side, the return will be on the, it's a sales, Kelly returned stock that he had bought on credit. So the purchases are on the debit side. The return will now appear on the credit side. So we're going to have creditors control. In brackets, we can write returns. So we know that it's returns. The folio is CAJ and the amount is 1680. Then Kelly buys a delivery vehicle for the business by check. Okay, remember I told you that delivery vehicles, the VAT can be claimed back for delivery vehicles, but not other vehicles. Okay, so this is VAT input. The details will be bank, but in brackets you can write delivery vehicle so you know where it's coming from. Okay, the folio CPJ, and the VAT we're going to calculate it, so it's 220,000 times 15%, so 33,000. Okay, then debtors return goods which they did not order. So remember, when the debtors bought goods, we put it on the credit side. If they return goods, we put it on the opposite side, which is the debit side. Details will be debtors control. But if you want in brackets, you can write returns or even allowances. The folio is DAJ, and the VAT portion of the returns is 1120. Then Kelly grants cash discounts to debtors who settle their debts. So again, The sales to debtors were recorded on the credit side. If she grants discounts, it reverses the amount of VAT which was owing to SARS, so it will appear on the debit side. Okay, so we're going to have our details again will be debtors control, but this time it will be for discounts. Okay, and the folio will be CRJ because discounts are normally granted in the CRJ. Okay, here the VAT inclusive amount received is being given to you. So we say 1710 multiplied by 15 over 115. Okay, I'll just round it off a bit because I changed the percentage, so that's 223. Then Kelly reverses discount on a check of 84 Rand. Now the discount was recorded on the debit side. A cancellation of a discount will be on the credit side. Okay, so again it will be debtors control, and this time it's discount cancelled. Okay, and this discount is only cancelled in the general journal. Okay, and the VAT portion of that transaction was 84 Rand. Then Kelly writes off paid debts. Now again, when the goods are sold to the debtors, it arrives on the credit side. So now the bad debt will be written off on the debit side. Okay. So again, it's going to be debtors control, but this is for bad debts. Now the good news in exams is that the details in the ledger account are not important, so you could have just written bad debts as well. Okay, that's in the GJ, and the amount is 980. Then Kelly draws trading stock for personal use, and I tell you that when the owner takes goods for personal use, it's almost like a sale, so it's recorded as VAT output. So we're going to have drawings on the GJ, and the VAT portion of that is 1,260. All that's left now is to balance this account. So you need to see which side is bigger because you can't always tell. Okay, in this case here, the debit side is bigger. So I'm going to put the total on both sides. Okay, so I just have to round off the total. Okay, we're putting the total in on both sides. Okay, and the reason the debit side is bigger because if you notice the delivery vehicle was purchased and the VAT input amount of that is 33,000, which is quite high. Okay, so then just subtract all the figures. Okay, so we have, we're going to say balance carry down, and then on June the 1st we have balance brought down. Okay, and because this balance is brought down on the debit side, that it means that this amount here is receivable from SARS. Okay, so it's a receivable. Okay, so that's it for this question. Thank you. Goodbye.